Welcome back. Yeah, that's what I do in between videos. I occasionally make a few extra turbo motors to get things going a little faster. We have a bunch of little things that we want to try to do today. The one thing I want to do is put in a nice little quantum encoder. I'm enjoying these quantum encoders. All right, so let's grab one of these. And then I think I'm gonna align you kind of over here. We don't need any more exciting photons, so we can use this area. I don't know, where should we put this guy? Maybe give ourselves a little room. Something like that, I think. And we're just going to make these synthetic power shards. I mean, it's good for two reasons. One, it helps us make more dark matter residue. And two, it gives us power shards. I mean, we want power shards. Excited photonic matter. Now let's put in this little logistical piece. And then we'll put you right here and you right. Ugh, I don't like that. We'll line you up a little closer. Try to get this going on the high side a little sooner. All right, so photonic matter done. Quartz crystal is going to be interesting. Time crystals and dark matter crystals we should be able to figure out, but I don't know that we have a reasonable source of quartz crystals. We got a lot of drones flying around over there. I think we should just probably pop in. Man, hover is a little slow. We'll just pop in a quartz crystal request. Mega... Oh, wait. What are we calling these things? Let's use the same naming convention. Mega drone. Mega drone quartz crystal import. And then we'll say this port goes to ports, export. I don't know. 1? Let's go 2. And now we need to get time crystals, quartz, and... Oh man, that's a lot of stuff to transfer over here. Quartz, crystal, time. Okay, let's just look at it for a second. Time crystals, quartz crystals, and dark matter crystals. That's all the crystals. I'm thinking we're probably going to end up with a 3-level importer. Let's drop this in. All right, and then I think we just do like a 1-2 deal here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's a matter of just trying to get these ceiling mounts in place. Where do we want these guys? We've got dark matter crystals here. Do I want to have a separate storage of dark matter crystals? I don't even think I have the Mercer spheres to upload. Yeah. I think some splitter action here makes a lot of sense. The fact that it gives me an excuse to put in more storage has nothing to do with it. Just make this a regular old splitter if you don't mind. And then I'll just put this down as kind of like an extra location for more. Right? And then we'll have this one be the first output. And I guess technically this could probably run straight in. But let's deal with that in a second. Because you need these time crystals, and we need the dark matter crystals, and we need the quartz crystals. All the crystals. We should have quartz crystals over here by now. Yeah, they've arrived. I tell you, when that works, it works so good. Trying to avoid all the crazy amount of belts that we've already put in place. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2? That can't be right. 1, 2, 1, 2. We pull this to here. Whoa, that's a mess. That's better. And then theoretically, we want to get time crystals in here as well. I might have to turn this a slightly different way. Time crystals are over here. A few of them are making it to the upload. We're not cranking out enough diamonds. I think we're just not putting in enough coal. Oh yeah, we're also using some of these diamonds. It's the rest of my stuff that I haven't been carrying around with me. Ooh, including a Mercer Sphere that I just picked up because I deleted that diamond option. Let's see if we can get these diamonds up to level 2. This looks about right. So 1, 2. There we go. And I have resolve that we do in fact need to keep uploading. So let's put, because we need the upload for the belts. The last thing we want to do is run out of the ability to make our current speed belt. Okay. That goes there, that goes there. And we've got to run this all the way down on this side, on that side. Got it. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somewhere in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's not stretch it to the absolute limit. We want the dark matter crystals to join in here soon. Matter of fact, we might as well have them join in sooner rather than later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that turn is a little too far. We should probably get aligned with this and then figure out where we want to build it. Where we want to build the turn after the fact. Okay. I'm thinking this could go. We don't need that. And at some way, in some point, we need to connect that to that. Maybe just a slight turn here. Matter of fact, let's put this on the outside one so we have the option to do something else on the inside one later. And we'll backtrack this and do a big swooping turn like that. Oh, boo. That's exactly the kind of situation I was trying to avoid. There we go. Okay, now I think we're rocking and rolling. We've got all these great lines going. Oh, can't be in the way. This is kind of a side quest because we want to get a good chunk. Well, first of all, it gives us an opportunity to recycle these though we don't have enough time crystals to really build a bunch of these. But it's going to allow us to recycle some of this dark matter crystals. To make more residue. There we go. Plenty of excited photons. Oh, my first temptation obviously is to overclock the thing that's giving us the thing that's allowing us to make things that will allow us to overclock. But we are destroying our power supply right now, so this is probably unwise. It will allow us to make a little bit more dark matter residue, though. Which we could theoretically drop right into here. We don't even necessarily have to take it all the way back to the main storage area. Well, we don't want it quite that shape. Let's get this dark matter residue over here where we can make use of it. This is going to be one giant dark matter residue recycling scheme. The pipe typically would be pink, but it looks so much better with chrome in that one glowing area. Just looks way better. And then this dark matter residue can go right back into here to make more dark matter crystals, which get used in the process of making synthetic shards, which gives us more dark matter residue. You see what we're doing. Going out of my way not to purposefully make dark matter residue. I don't want to make dark matter residue on purpose. And then I think a nice little storage. We'll call it the... I think this one's actually perfect. I'm going to put this on, basically on the edge. We're out of time crystals. We're all the way out of time crystals. Let me clean up my inventory a little bit here while I decide what to do next. I'm thinking an injection of coal would make sense as I try to remember exactly where the coal is. Always make sure you have your jetpack before you enter the hyper cannon. I'm pretty sure that this is absolutely full. Well, it's pretty close to... It's pretty close to ideal. This is right at half. 67 coal short, and this one is... It's picking up before it fills up. Can't really ask for more than that. Well, we've got a little side coal, and I'm sure that's full of diamonds over there, but let's fully investigate what we came to look at, which is, are we all set on coal? Okay, so the lower level free storage has got some coal in it. one industrial storage container at least. Yeah. All right, well, we really want time crystals. Oh, okay. Phew, I was worried that we didn't have any diamonds. But we've got a few. That looks pretty good. All the diamonds that we could add to the system. And then we'll jump over here and drop off this coal. Give these guys a little bit of a boost. Won't be a huge boost. How is our power looking? Oof. We're gonna run out of power in 5 hours. We'll upgrade the speed of the time crystals, just so as soon as they get made, they get sent to some sort of productive purpose. We might need to find some summer sloops here and do some duplication. 6 summer sloops would give us a lot of time crystals. But I think that's a good starting point. All that, and we're still only doing half of the time crystals that that guy needs. We might have to go out and mine some coal. But, you know, there's at least 2 time crystals on this belt at any given time. So we might catch up a little bit. Or not. If I put 200 time crystals in here, everything else should flow. This should at least give us the ability. Oh, wow. We could put a summer sloop on the power shards. And that would give us more dark matter residue. That's the interesting thing. We might have to do a summer sloop exploratory mission here. Well, wow, we cranked out 75 of those that fast? Jeez. I kind of have an idea for these. Let's see, is it 24 times 3? Times 3? 216, huh? I'm going to grab these shards. I'm going to see if we can resolve some of our power issues. We could do it the old-fashioned way by overclocking our rocket fuel refinery or rocket fuel generators. Look at the aerial view of all the factory we've put together so far, including our new observation alien ore. My guess, we're sitting on a ton of rocket fuel. Yeah, all these storage bins are basically full. And then we probably have unpackaging that's still working. I'm tempted to say this is a finely tuned machine, but we all know that's not the case. Okay, so all of these are dropping out of a single pipe. Go from 250 to 625. Can I copy that setting and then paste this and have it plot and overclock? Beautiful. We'll just put in overclocking for one circle. It might not be enough to solve all of our power problems, but it will definitely extend the life. Of what we've got going on here. It literally runs at a higher frequency when you overclock it. So I'm kind of using that to as my guide, I guess. There we go. Hey, now we're back in the blue. Well, we're back in the blue on the edge. And we're consuming... It's still less than a pipe's worth. 10.42 per minute times 24 is only 250. Let's round up. So yeah, the rocket fuel that we have stored probably won't even be fully impacted by that overclocking change. I might want to give an extra place for this to flow just so we can know that we're using it all, but 250, it's 500 at the most. And it's not anywhere near 500 because these guys aren't consuming 1/3. They're consuming a lot less than 1/3. Yeah, it's only 4.17 times 48 is 200. And the other one we said was 250. So yeah, it's still fine. And that gets us back in the blue. So that allows us to borrow some time, I suppose is how I'll put it. Extend the useful life of our already built infrastructure. Okay. We ended up with 10 shards left over. Was the synthetic shard... Was that something we were supposed to do as part of the MAM? Did we already do that? Or did we get that because we did the research elsewhere? Uh-oh. This mega factory is struggling. Holy moly. We got too many things going on in this area. Alien power matrix is the next thing on our list. How are there this many Mercer spheres? That's a lot of Mercer spheres. I need the game to do one of its update reset the whole map situation so I can get all that stuff again. All right, I suppose whatever it is, we've already done it. So I'm not going to worry about it. It's somewhere under alien technology, right? I'm pretty sure you needed 10 shards to get the synthetic shard upgrade. I can't remember though. Either way. We're about to run out of time crystals. 2 time crystals equals 1 power shard. $116. Ooh. I am liking that. Ideally, we'll never be in a situation where we fill this thing up, but, you know, whatever. It's our storage mechanism. We might as well just keep maintaining it. I should probably, I mean, this is an ideal place for an uploader, right? For now, I can just cram a stack or 2 of these in manually, but if I had a Mercer Sphere, I definitely would put an uploader on this. And then all that juicy dark matter residue immediately flows right back into our dark matter crystal production. These guys at least have enough diamonds to work with. That's where the other split's happening. This is why I don't have enough time crystals, because we're using some of the diamonds to make dark matter. All right, yeah, that's fine. No biggie. Okay. You know what? Let's call it there. I was going to do something else, but that turned into a nice little side quest. It turned into a quest, so I'm happy with that. I'm also happy that we have unlimited, potentially, power shards that we can make use of. Let me re-upload the rest of these back into the bank. Yeah, having access to these power shards is great, and then using those power shards to extend the life of our rocket fuel generator, though didn't last long, did it? No, it's still going. It's still improving. I mean, technically I should probably double check our... Let's double check our rocket fuel situation. We'll make sure that we at least have though I'm not too worried about it, because we obviously have I'm taking the most dangerous route here, flying over this giant pit waterfall of doom. Could you imagine where all that water is going. Light up. Oh yeah, there's rocket fuel ready to go all over the place. Multiple exports. This is our compacted coal that we're using. And our rocket fuel's super buffer is also full. So we've got plenty of rocket fuel. No worries there. And then I think the only other thing I want to check on, let's make sure we're making... I might have cut my boost a little short there. But no, we're fine. I just want to check in to make sure we're making lots of green lights there. I'm liking the looks of that. Making sure we're making fuel containers. Okay, so this part is starting to fill up. That's typically when things start to go haywire for us. But it looks like we're still making empties. Sometimes you need the most efficient silica. Sometimes you need everybody to just start cranking silica as quickly as possible. So we can use as much scrap as possible. As quickly as possible. We are not generating enough silica. So this is the downside of my obsession with trying to use byproducts as products. It's a very tight loop. Then again, these fluid buffers aren't really that full. It's possible, right now I have a silica export. It's possible I need a silica import here. Looks like our empties are backed up. I suppose... Are you backed up all the way? Yeah, basically. Well, I was going to upgrade some belts, but I don't think that's going to help us. I really love the swamp at night. Just looks really cool. All right, I think we're done. I was going to make a tweak here, but I think the tweak that we need to make is a little bit more than 15 minutes will allow. We basically need to import silica just to this one little piece of the thing, so we can absolutely crank on this. But I think right now, no silica is actually being stored. All of it's being used in real time, so if we really want it, we'd have to bring it in. What I could do, you know, upgrading this belt wouldn't be a horrible idea. That way, the silica that we do make, it's there just a little faster. If we can find all the path associated with this. Yep, we finally ran out of time crystals. This is basically 2 belts getting condensed down to 1 at this point anyway, so that's a good chunk of the upgrade that we wanted. If we bring in more silica, then we can make the determination if we need to drop in more. There's an ever so slight discrepancy in the amount of scrap that's getting moved. But I don't think I'm going to worry about it. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're waiting for this guy? What is this guy doing? Not enough fuel. Silica export. You know what? I'm tempted to delete this. Now what are you waiting for? You're also doing silica export? I don't think I want this anymore. I will put fuel here though, because it's a little weird that there isn't fuel here. I guess I made this a 100% fuel being pulled in from other locations location. I got a little fuel on me. I'll just drop a little bit for everybody. All right, let's call it there. Our side quest turned into our main quest. We got it done though. And we extended the life of our power grid. Well, temporarily anyway. We're right on the edge. Thanks for hanging out. Look at that. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.